And one of the key tenets inside of Vision 2020 is the idea that sectors become important, and it's going to become increasingly important. We're starting to see it filter in, as you'd expect, into how we're approaching client identification priorities among clients, how we're resourcing things, how we're promoting people, how we're dealing with, how do we want to organize?
Or what they now call private equity, and did retail. So I spent most of my time investing in companies that now are big companies. I'm sure you know Office Depot, Petco, Gymboree. Those were three big hits. We won't talk about some of the ones that didn't quite make it. But it was a great learning experience, and we invested not just in startup companies, but also mature companies buyout. So it was great to have the experience of identifying companies.
And then something happened last year which kind of enlarged our presence at the company. So we want to talk about what happened then, what gave rise to this opportunity here.
Sure, you want me to start, then you jump in? Playing the role of Marshall? Yeah. So, with retailers, and Coach is a good example of that, a lot of our relationships, particularly in TAS, tend to be really
across the Northeast in the sector. And the way we're going to hit our revenue goals is not to turn those 400 accounts into 800 accounts. It's going to take those 400 accounts and really serve them better and serve them broader across EY. There was a handout today, a little subset within the handout that we're going to use as part of the exercise. But one of the things in there is a list about 300 of the accounts. And it shows how many of our service lines are currently represented. And you'll see there we have a handful of accounts at
Depending on people that apply to that, it was in the second week of December, like the 15th.
And aren't listening. So what she has done with a couple of her accounts, which I really like, is instead of having these big groups where 30 people are joining, she just has her service line leads talk once a week. And it's their job to make sure that they are spending time with their people and on their team. So if I'm a tax guy, I want to make sure that I know what the international people and the indirect.
To a point where it's reasonable, and then just measure those investments. Just the execution of it might need to get a better structure and better thought rather than just bringing somebody into the field.
Okay, we had 4 really good ideas that apparently everyone else had too. But our main points were account planning meetings with proper follow-up where people are really